The killer planted a bomb in the car, then left on his motorcycle. The man inside the car had no idea what was happening. The bomb started counting down. Suddenly, a bee flew into the car. The man kept waving his hands to shoo the bee away. As time passed, he became more and more annoyed. He made a sharp turn and drove wildly. Only 14 seconds remained. The man was still busy fighting the bee. Then the bee landed on the dashboard. The man took off his shoe, ready to hit the bee. From a distance, the killer thought his mission was successful. However, to his surprise, the man was completely unharmed. He thought the man might have some supernatural power. The killer had no choice but to try again the next day. He shot at the man's car several times. One bullet hit the gas tank. Gas sprayed everywhere, but the man still didn't notice. He took out the car lighter, but it was broken, so he threw it out. The lighter fell into the puddle of gas and ignited a fire. The unlucky killer drove straight into the flames. He almost burned alive and quickly jumped out of the car. His Jeep rolled into a ravine and exploded. The killer couldn't believe how difficult this mission was. The man kept driving his leaking car. Eventually, their boss decided to send their best killer. Not long after, the man arrived at a gas station. The best killer had followed him. He took out a dagger and showed marks on his arm, proof of the victims he had killed. He said this job was very easy for him. But the man was unaware of the danger lurking. A gas station attendant saw the hole in the car and patched it with chewing gum. Nearby, the man was using a water pistol to wash his hair. He did not realize the killer was sneaking up quietly with a cloth soaked in anesthetic. However, just as the killer moved forward, the cloth flew into his own mouth. The lucky man escaped again. Several hours later, the killer finally regained consciousness. But he accidentally triggered a hidden mechanism in his dagger. The best killer died on the spot. The boss became very angry. He sent 5 more agents to capture the man. He even placed guards to watch him. But suddenly the man exploded with extraordinary power. He broke the ropes and jumped out the window. He tied up one of the guards. Another guard appeared. The man raised his hands to surrender, but accidentally he knocked down the second guard as well. He escaped again purely by luck. Finally, the boss lost patience. He decided to take matters into his own hands. He sneaked into the man's house and waited. When the man came home, the boss suddenly appeared from behind the door. This time, there seemed to be no way out. The man was truly confused, but just then, are you sure you can guess what happens next?